Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Carlos King once more. Anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free, you guys, free to follow me, free to subscribe to this channel, Anonymous Tea, free to subscribe to my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast, free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast, free to follow me on the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea, free to share everywhere, free to like the video, you guys, so we can get these videos out in the algorithm, free to share with your friends, your foe, your family, all of the things. So we gotta talk Carlos King, y'all, because his blogging YouTube experience is basically repurposed for him to just expound on his obsession with all things Bravo. And we need to talk about it in his latest spray painted hair. I'm just so over it, you guys. I am truly over it, but I have to call out the hypocrisy and the double standards of it all, because he has Sanya Richards-Ross and Marlo Hampton, formerly of Real Housewives of Atlanta, right? And he's asking them questions about Real Housewives of Potomac, and this is courtesy of the Jasmine brand. And so, essentially, Sanya's calling this out because she's like, calling out Mia, because, you know, Carlos King loves him some Mia, right? You know, the infamous, oh, Mia be lying, right? He hyped Mia up to be the star of the show and overtake Giselle and overtake the Grand Dame, and she completely turned into an epic fail, an epic disaster, to where now she is trying to, you know, rehab the image of it all, trying to gain fan support, trying to make sure she keeps her flute and all of the things. And my thing is, I don't care. I do not care. And so nonetheless, what happens is Sanya says that this whole storyline about a paternity storyline on who's the daddy and all this and that, it was unnecessary. It was too far. They've got kids, all this and that. All this and that. And now, and the whole time Sanya is saying this, Carlos King has this shocked face. He's trying to sip drinks and all of these things. And, you know, Marlo wanted to interject, and Sanya said how Mia's a nice person off camera, but off this show, having a paternity storyline is diabolical. And I'm like, this sounds familiar, right? Because it was okay for Carlos King to have a paternity storyline, which led to the melee at the opening of Madani at LAMH, you guys. For those of you who are LAMH fans or former LAMH fans, I was like, wow, this sounds familiar, because wasn't the whole point of this is questioning the paternity of Melody Cherie's youngest child? And wasn't it okay for an entire family to post on their social media platforms side-by-side photos of the youngest child with different men and trying to elude disgusting things about somebody's paternity? And then somebody's mom got the confidence, got the battery in her back to try to present this on the show and thought this was going to go well. And then there were people who were spreading this as fact. There were people who were spreading this as information. And like Sanya says in the clip, Mia knows who the father of her kids are. Just like Mel knows who the father of her kids are. This isn't a Mari situation. This isn't anybody being promiscuous out here. You knew exactly what time it was. Why would you put something like that on TV when one day your kids will be old enough to see all of this foolishness and all of this madness? Some of this anything for a storyline nonsense is crazy. Who gave Mia the suggestion of that ridiculous storyline? Who interviewed with Mia right before the show began and the season began? Who hyped Mia up to be the second coming of Real Housewives of Potomac? Everything that Carlos King gives these advice to people, why does it always blow up in flames? Why does it always blow up in smoke? Why does it always end up in epic failure and epic disasters? And why are we now going round and round and round trying to preserve all these reality TV relationships at Bravo to basically talk about regurgitated storylines that you have either took from Bravo or thought it was a good idea to put on the show's own, and think that people weren't going to put two and two together, Carlos King? It's giving one trick pony. It is giving one track mind, one track thought process. Can you make it make sense? And this is what I'm talking about. You're so obsessed with mess. You don't care how low and how disgusting and diabolical is. And here is Sanya Richards-Ross. And this is the one thing I respect about her. This is why I'm a huge fan of her. I just don't think she was a fit at the time for Real Housewives of Atlanta. And maybe she's right that maybe she was meant to be on there for later seasons. Maybe she came on too early. I don't know. But I loved her separate reality show that was on another network that was just about her family, her sister, and her sister's family and all those things. It was a totally different vibe. So it's not that she's not built for reality TV. I just don't know what the issue was with this particular Real Housewives of Atlanta cast. And it's kind of hard when you're dealing with people who decide after several seasons, we're just going to be in an alliance. Kind of makes it hard for, the cast as a whole to really deliver a good season. So nonetheless, you guys, I just want to know, when does this stop with Carlos King? Why does he act shocked and act surprised when fellow reality stars are telling him to his face that storylines like these are unacceptable, storylines like these are inappropriate? And there is a difference between fun and lighthearted shade and going below the belt. Why does he pretend to be shocked? As if he doesn't figure out the lowest of the low to do on the shows that air on OWN? Can you make it make sense to me? Why he does this nonsense? And this is why I keep repeating this in every single video. Nobody wants to see this trash level of brand of reality TV anymore. Nobody wants to watch it. Nobody wants to watch any situation where it is putting anybody's kids out here on blast, anybody's kids out here on Front Street. It is supposed to be about the adults and the adults in the room. But the problem is, y'all have gotten to the point on these reality TV shows to where y'all don't want to show y'all real lives anymore, or y'all want to haze the newbies on the show and force them to extract everything out of their lives while y'all sit back and eat popcorn and watch all of their lives get, attacked, humiliated, and destroyed and picked apart. While you sit there and you just give commentary and you help instigate and gaslight the situation. No. Everyone needs to be earning that check at this point. Everyone needs to be clocking in to work. Not this foolishness. Clocking in, Carlos King, is not attacking one cast member and saying some ridiculous rumors for screen time. That is not clocking in. Clocking in is owning your own tea, owning your own real life stories, and daring somebody to come at you. But Carlos King, you're not sophisticated enough to have all of those types of conversations, though. The conversations you like to have solely revolve around mess, and for you, the messier the better, the gutter the better, the more deplorable the better, and that brand of reality TV is of yesteryear. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.